I've got Ross and Glenn from Commonwealth in the studio, and the first thing they asked me was, tell us about the Pearl Jam thing. When are you telling us about the Pearl Jam thing? I can't. I'm not
She
allowed
did tell us about the Pearl Jam thing, and we're going to say it right now. It's...
The Pearl Jam thing is...
I'm not even... And actually, you asked when are we allowed to say, I'm not sure. We've just been told soon,
you
and that it's really. I know, but I don't know when we're allowed.
In your stomach now,
oh God, it's really, it's easing me up. I really want to tell people about it, but I can't, lads. I can't. But anyway, Ross and Glenn from Commonwealth, welcome to the studio. Yeah. You are here to talk about Fun to
Pearl
present
Jam
at the Workman's Club, which is this Thursday with Tandem Felix. I'm excited. Are you excited?
Very excited. Yes.
Now, Ross, if I'm not mistaken, maybe I'm going to say 4 or 5 weeks ago at Phantom Anthems, you got kicked out for having too much fun on the dance floor. Have you squared it with the lads to get back in to do the gig? Like, are you allowed in to do the gig on Thursday?
Yeah, I think that was actually about 3 months ago.
Oh, was it?
My sentence lasted for about 2 months. I tried to come back at one point and I was told, no, not yet.
That's that tall guy. Yeah. What were you doing? I think you were picking people up and spinning them around or something in the middle of the dance floor.
That sounds the PG version.
There was some dancing on chairs.
Oh yeah, what time is it?
Weren't you taking your clothes off and running up and down the street?
You do like to get tops off, don't you, at your gigs and stuff?
I don't know why the primal urge to just get naked comes out of me when I've had a few too many, but yeah, I honestly, maybe someone else could recount the night's events as they're a bit hazy.
Well,
you looked like you were having a good time until you were told. I think they actually said to you, "You're having too much fun, Ross. You need to leave." Those
bouncers are the nicest bouncers.
They are the nicest lads in the world, aren't they? They're so much fun. So, like I said, tops off and all sorts of kind of crazy goings on. Usually you, although Glenn, I saw you at a gig before accidentally break someone's pint in their hand by accidentally throwing a shaker into the crowd.
I'm an accidental.
Do you plan those kind of antics beforehand, or does it just kind of happen because you're having so much fun on stage?
No, absolutely not. We try to get the music together. That's something that we work on in the practice room, and everything else is just we leave it down to chaos theory and fun. Yeah. You know,
I know. I did plan to throw the shaker out into the crowd, but I didn't plan to smash my mate's glass.
Oh, did you think somebody would catch it really stylishly and then be like, "Hey, sell it on eBay"?
Yeah.
But we've learned that not everyone watches when you play the music. So if you just lash a shaker into the crowd, it can hit someone unbeknownst to them.
I've annoyed a few people. Yeah, I stopped that. Actually.
So maybe not doing that on Thursday.
Well, I don't do it anymore. So, but. Well, we'll just see, won't we?
Okay, cool. Well, how is the set list looking these days? Because you've a new single that just came out in July, so we're going to play that in a little while. Have you got much new stuff that you're working on?
Yeah.
Well, from that we have 2 new songs that we've been playing them at our last few gigs, but they're not recorded, or so if you come down, they're probably new to you if we're new to you. Actually, then everyone's going to be new to you, isn't it?
Yeah.
But we're working on one of them as a new single that we're going to release in the coming months this winter, we're hoping. So that's like the next big thing that we're working on, and it's quite a key feature in the set now. We're like, oh, where are we going to put the new single in, whatever. Yeah, so that's that. And we've got a new cover that I think we've only played twice. That's a huge secret.
Yeah, we can't tell you that secret, actually.
Well, I can't tell you about Pearl Jam. You can
well, our secret's actually better than yours, I can only imagine.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah. No, it's definitely not. Actually, for people listening that haven't heard of Commonwealth before, maybe haven't been to one of your gigs, could you kind of describe, we've talked about the antics on stage and stuff, we haven't really talked about the music or how you guys got together, any of that. Do you want to fill them in a little bit?
You're really bigging us up now. On Thursday we're going to have to do something ridiculous like...
You'd be grand. Ross, you've got a very noisy chair. Sorry about that.
Yeah,
it's making loads of noise there.
About ourselves, we're going for 2 years. We're gigging quite often in Dublin. We'd love to push out. We've kind of done a few country gigs, Wexford, Waterford, Galway. We're looking to go over to England. But actually, a bit more about the music. We play a kind of rock, pop, old, post-punk, heavy, guitar-y, simple... I don't know, formula of music. We actually something about us is we like to keep things simple and we like to keep things driven.
Yeah.
So the bass guitar is just like pumping through and the drums are pumping through, but we don't have like backing tracks and whatever. We like to keep it really stripped down, not because of like like it's bad or anything. We just, when we started off, we wanted them like build it right from the beginning, like not just get in 3 guitar players and synths and backing tracks and all. We wanted to like make sure we got it right from the start, and then from then we just didn't really add anything. So that's what we're at. But what else could we say about our music?
No, that's it. I mean,
that's it. I got it. Yeah. Oh yes, actually. Would you mind if I took this opportunity to say that we're looking for a synth player in our band?
Oh, I play synths.
You want to join the band?
We all play synths. I don't actually play synths. But you're looking for a synth player?
Yeah, we are. Yeah, because as you know, we were a guitar, vocal, bass and drums, just one each. And we're looking to change it up a bit, so I start playing the synth, but I don't have any background in synth.
Plus you're too busy getting tops off and rolling around on the floor and surfing and stuff.
I'm too busy doing nothing else, so like yeah, I'd really like to just go back to just singing again.
I think the visual of someone on a synth standing there beside the mic is a bit, you know,
yeah.
Before I played the synth, I could jump off stage, I could go behind the drums, I could jump around, I could do anything, and I love that. And then when I got the synth in, I was locked between the keys, the pedal, the mic. I couldn't move, and it was just a bit unfortunate for the madman inside.
So maybe if you play synth, you could come along to the gig on Thursday and, I don't know, do a little impromptu audition very quickly before the gig, and you never know, you could be in the band.
Get up and try, get out my hand, and impress me. That's the audition. That's the only way to audition
do that.
Common Wolf.
Okay, cool. So that is going to be happening. Actually, we might as well get people to text in now. If you haven't got a call back, you haven't entered the competition yet, the story with Phantom Presents at the Workman's Club on Thursday with the lovely lads from Common Wolf and with Tandem Felix is you can't buy the tickets, you can only win them from us. So if you're over 18 and you want to do that, just text Workman's and your details to 51052 and we will stick you into the draw. So I learned a fun fact today.
Oh, yeah?
Courtesy of Glenn.
Oh, what?
Glenn, you're vegan.
Ish. I mean, I'm trying.
Oh, are you slipping? Are you slipping?
Well, I mean, it's very, very hard. I mean, I only found out about a few weeks ago wine is not vegan. I was like, what the?
Oh, no.
Yeah, just hit after hit.
I can do it, I think, but goddamn wine, it's so good.
That wasn't the fun fact, though. The fun fact that I learned, because I offered you some chocolate milk, which kind of probably sounded creepy now that I think of it. I'm just excited that we have chocolate milk in work today. And you said, oh, I can't, I'm vegan. And then I looked down at the box of Oreos in your hand. Never knew Oreos were vegan.
Yes.
So they're technically good for me? I can eat the whole box?
Well, they're not good for you, I can assure you that, but they're good
so
for animals.
They're a tasty treat. Although we will say for all the listeners in America, the US, they're not vegan over there. So you gotta watch out.
Gotta be careful.
Back, yeah.
Okay. Well, listen, guys, we're going to play the latest single, We Come, We Go. Thank you very much for coming in, educating me about Oreos. Hopefully we'll find you a synth player. Hopefully the doorman, Ross, just keep it calm until after the
you know
gig.
what? I think I'm like the bold kid in school who is always getting in trouble, but for some reason the principal and him are like mates. I think that's oh God, I hope he's not listening, actually.
He's no friend of mine.
I hate that bloke.
It's just you're very tall, so when you have fun, it kind of takes a bit more room than other people.
We really love the Workman's bouncing, so we must not have to stress that point.
No, we really, like, I cried in an alleyway when I was kicked out. I really did. I was like, oh no, this is like my this is my this is my back garden, and it's my party house. So I was like, no. We had a heart to heart, and we sorted it out. And I think
2 months later.
Conclusion.
Okay, cool. And we just got a text in from Paul, who is a synth player, and he wants to come to the gig on Thursday. Maybe I can pass his number on to you.
Paul, lovely name.
All right, lovely name.
Really? Where's that from?
So unusual.
No, Paul. No offense. Jeez Louise. All right,
we've already lost him.
Common Wolf, thank you very much for coming in. Here they are with We Come, We Go on Phantom.
We are Phantom.